Here we are then, Tom. Day one. What's it feel like?
Yeah, first day on the job. Always pretty exciting. It's pretty fresh outside, so just looking forward to getting cracking, getting started outside. Yeah.
What time did you wake up this morning?
7:30. So a little bit of a lie compared to my family.
Yeah. Right. So you're in the flats, are you still?
No, I've been staying at home. Yeah.
Staying at home. So did you a special breakfast this morning?
No, I sort of came into the ground, had a bit of breakfast at the ground. Didn't eat too much, to be honest, but I don't like sort of eating too much before we play. So, no, just really exciting time of the year, for everyone, I think. So, just want to get outside now.
But what about Tom? Did you feel a bit sort of when you woke up? Was it first thing that came on your mind? 7:30 today, I'm going to be walking out there with the boys.
Absolutely, yeah, and it has been the sort of main thing on my mind the last few weeks, really. Obviously, with the build-up to pre-season and the start of the year. My mind's been pretty heavily focused on all things sort of Somerset.
So what are you up to now?
Just going to go out for a hit this morning, try and feel back on ball and get myself moving. Hopefully I can remember how to do it. But yeah, just having a hit this morning.
You're going to be batting first then?
Yeah, they've stuck us in, which was obviously their right to do with these new rules. So yeah, it looks a little bit green, but usually pretty good wickets here. So yeah, try and get stuck in this morning and hopefully put a decent score on the board.
So Trez and George up top, and you coming in first wicket?
Trez is going to open with Hosey.
Right.
I'm going to come in at 3, Hildy 4. So yeah, good opportunity for us to get on grass out in England. So hopefully we can get stuck in. I'm sure it'll be pretty challenging this morning, but that's what you want in pre-season.
And what you're going to be thinking when you're up there coming in number 3? That's different for you again, isn't it, for Somerset?
It is a little bit. I've had a little bit of practice sort of over the winter, batting sort of 3 and 4. So yeah, nothing too different, I don't think. So I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Tom, day one, all done and dusted. How did that go for you then?
Yeah, I come out alive, which is good. So no, it's a really good day all round, sort of all things considered. Really enjoyed it. It's pretty tough from a batting point of view, and slightly disappointed, I guess, with some of the dismissals. But I think as batters, we each got a bit of time out there, and I think we can all take a fair bit out of today, which is positive. So. And
what about your batting? How do you feel about that? You look pretty comfortable out there.
Yeah, I don't know about comfortable, but I was pretty happy with how I was playing. I've been feeling pretty good, to be honest. Obviously, you're always sort of striving for that big score. It didn't happen today. Disappointed in the way I got out, but I've been working on a few things, and yeah, just tried to put a little bit of pressure back on the bowler really, and obviously didn't come good today. But no, I'm happy with where my game's at, and yeah, it's obviously nice to be out in the middle really, as opposed to sort of doing it in the nets. So yeah, pretty happy.
Good innings with Trez again.
Yeah, I know it's good. I love batting with Trez. I'm not sure he says the same about me while I'm clogging it up the other end. But no, he looked in really good touch as well today. Seemed like it was flowing for him. So yeah, some really positive things out of today for sure.
Turned a few singles down, I thought, for you, didn't he?
I think it was the slippy ground as much as anything. But yeah, that's batting with Trez sort of. Sometimes you perhaps got to be careful with the quick singles, from my point of view. But it's good. I love batting with Trez.
And you've had a bit of experience fielding as well today.
Yeah, sort of 7 or 8 overs at the end. Good opportunity for us to try and put a little bit of pressure on this evening. I thought, bowlers started pretty well, to be fair, created a couple of sort of half chances. But it's a pretty decent wicket, to be fair, I think. So yeah, it'll be a challenge the next couple of days for us, I'm sure. But yeah, I've got full faith in the bowlers.